Whenever I try and vlog when I fake tan and I haven't put any makeup on, I honestly just can't take myself seriously because the colour difference between my face and my body is actually not funny. But good morning, guys. How are we all doing? I wanted to quickly come on here before I put any makeup on and before I do my face, because I know loads of you guys said that you wanted to see me using the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturisers in SPF 30. So I thought that I would do a little bit of a makeup-y kind of, I'm not going to call it a tutorial because let's be honest, I am in no way equipped to be giving you guys a tutorial on my makeup. All I can do really is show you what I put on my face. So let's just clip the hair back quickly because I don't want to be getting anything in my hair. So because I'm fake tan, I'm going to be using my fake tan shade, which is, no, not that one. This one. It's Groenland Light 3. So it's still obviously in the very light section, but it's a very good colour match for me. And one of the things I think is amazing about the new tinted moisturisers is that they have extended the shade range. So they have like so many more shades to choose from. So I would definitely recommend checking it out if maybe you struggle to find a foundation, your shade, or if you just want a nice new tinted moisturiser, basically. So put a little bit on my hand. I must say actually, a little bit of this does go a long way. Like for a tinted moisturiser, it's actually quite covering without feeling heavy at all. So I'm just using my Sigma round kabuki brush. I've had this one for like years and I just absolutely love it. So can you see, like, I literally just put the smallest amount on and that's got such a good coverage. And just like that, my face now matches my body. I honestly love this foundation or tinted moisturiser so much. So obviously it is a tinted moisturiser, so it's not going to be covering things like, I've got a couple of little blemishes here. So it's obviously not going to be covering them. I am going to need to put concealer over the top, but considering that's a tinted moisturiser, it feels so lightweight while still being really like covering. I really like this. And as I said, this is literally like the perfect shade match for when I have a fake tan on. So yeah, really happy with how that is turning out. I would definitely recommend picking these up. It just, like, honestly, I'm doing this and I barely feel like I have anything on my skin. Like, it's not coming off on my hands or anything like that. It's so gorgeous. Of course, I will link to the tinted moisturisers down below if you guys did want to shop them. I would 10,000% recommend picking them up. They're amazing. So on to the rest of my makeup. I'm using the Laura Mercier. This is the Brighten and Correct Duo concealer stick, which I really like. The Brighten is, I'm going to pull my makeup mirror over to you guys a little bit more because I feel like otherwise I have to keep doing this. It's a really good one in terms of just like brightening under the eye. And what I actually do after I've blended it all in, I'll actually just do a little bit in the corner, and I find that that's a really natural way. You know, when you do like a bit of highlight in the corner of your eyes, I think sometimes that can look a little bit unnatural and a little bit too much. So I find that that's a really nice, like, natural, it literally just like looks like you're really healthy, that your eyes are really open, you're really awake, which I really like. So I'm just blending that in with my makeup sponge, which definitely needs a little bit of a clean. I don't think I've cleaned it in about 3 weeks now, which is dreadful. And then on the other side of the stick, I use the corrector and I just dab it. Now these aren't active spots, they're just like scarring, so it's okay to dab directly on. So as you can see, just dab it on and then again, blend it in with the sponge. Next up, I'm going to be using NARS Laguna Bronzer. This is the matte Laguna Bronzer, which I really love. I really don't need a lot of this. I find it can be quite easy to overdo it on Laguna, so I would literally just say just tap the tiniest bit on your brush. I think a few of you have seen my method to do this before, but just to get a bit more of like a tight kind of contour line, I pinch the brush like this and then draw the line and then blend it in. Just look at the difference that makes between each side of my face. Obviously this one's got a little bit of kind of contour on and this one doesn't. I noticed such a big difference. I don't know if you do, but I definitely noticed the difference. Moving on to brows, I'm going to be using NARS, I think this is just the NARS Brow Perfector, and I actually have the shade 1, I believe, which fun fact, I have to actually lighten my eyebrows. Now, a lot of people use brow product to like darken their brows. I have really, really dark eyebrows. If you look here, they are so much darker than my hair colour, and especially because I obviously highlight my hair, they're just completely a different colour. So if I colour match, like shade match to my eyebrows, I look like I have slugs on my face. Okay, it's just not cute. So I always go for a shade lighter, and it's really funny because whenever I go to like get a top up, when I'm like, oh, can I pick up the brow product in shade 1 please, they always look at me like, honey, you're not shade 1. I'm like, trust me, I am. It's the only way to make my eyebrows match the rest of me. Okay, and then I actually have a new eyebrow product that I wanted to show you guys that I have fallen in love with, and there's been a lot of hype on this product online, and rightly so. Like, this is one of those products that deserves all of the hype that it gets, and it's the Refi Brow, oh my god, it doesn't actually say on this, can't remember what this is called, like the Brow Tamer, the Brow Gel, I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I'll link it down below for you guys, but this is the makeup brand that was created by Jess Hunt, who's an influencer, and she has like insane eyebrows. And it's the only thing that keeps my eyebrows in place, like the only thing. I have really, really thick and wiry eyebrows, like genuinely so thick. Like soap brows don't work on me, brow lamination doesn't work on me just because they are so like wiry. This is the one product that I have found that really, really works. But you do have to be careful with this. I find you do have to be quite light-handed because it's, so it's like clear, but it's like white. If you have a look here, you can see it's kind of like white. So if you are heavy-handed, I do find that you can see some like white in your eyebrows. So you just have to be careful not to be too heavy-handed. But I find that like as long as you're quite light-handed with it and, you know, just kind of like brush up and don't keep going and re-applying. I think it's one of those where you just have to kind of like do it once and be done with it. And I find it works really, really well. So if I show you, like, look at my eyebrows now and then look at that. Like, the lift that it gives is just, it's incredible. I absolutely love it. It usually looks a little bit much before I've like put on my eye makeup. So if you're looking at me like, whoa, Ellie, I preferred them before. Trust me, once I've got the rest of my face on, it works. Like, it goes really, really nicely. I don't do it too much. Like, I do cut my eyebrows down because otherwise they literally come up to like here. So I don't have like too big eyebrows because I think as quite a small human, you have to make sure that everything's in proportion. So when my eyebrows are too big, it's like very much on my face. So I try not to like make them too big, but I really, really love the effect of that. So I'll link it down below. Right, onto eyes. I'm probably just gonna skip through this because I've shown you my like eye tutorial so many times that you're probably very, very sick of it, and it literally has not changed. Do you see what I mean? I feel like as soon as I've had a bit of eye makeup on, it makes the brows look a bit less, whoa, like it tames it down a little bit. So I'm just gonna finish off with a little bit of lippy, and then that is us good to go for the day. You guys know how much I always love adding in that lippy. I always feel so pulled together once I've got my lipstick on, but I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial, enjoyed me using the tinted moisturizers. Obviously this isn't sponsored at all. I was sent them as part of like a press package because obviously it is my job to like show you guys these things, but so many of you asked to see me using it and a little bit of like a try on and what I think of them, and I absolutely love them. I definitely think this is going to be one of my go-to foundations or tinted moisturizers, especially for the summer, because that coverage while still being so lightweight, that is hard to come by. So I'm really impressed with these. I'm actually filming this video literally the day after I uploaded my, I can't believe I'm addressing this video, and I just wanted to say a quick thank you for all of your lovely comments, DMs. I've had so many people kind of like messaging me about this and basically just like thanking me for addressing it, because I think it really is one of those things where I went and I was really nervous to upload that video, and I was really nervous to talk about it. I think you can definitely see in the video like my nerves as I'm talking, and you can just kind of see how like uncomfortable I am, to be perfectly honest. But I've had so many of you guys messaging me, basically telling me what I was kind of saying in the video, in the sense of like, yes, I'm your size and those comments have bothered me, and like, you know, oh my goodness, I'm bigger than you, I never would have thought that about you, and yeah, those comments would definitely upset me and stuff like that. And it's just, I want to say thank you so much for your lovely comments, because I always think it's really nerve-wracking when you kind of open up about things like this, but it's one of those things where I always just think talking about it is just always like the best way forward, and sometimes things just need to be addressed. And a lot of you guys just said, you know what, you're right, sometimes these things just need to be addressed, and hopefully now that you've addressed it, now that you've kind of said it out loud, and now that you've spoken out about it, hopefully these people will listen, they'll understand, they'll take it in, and it means that like the comments will stop. And I did have like 1 or 2 comments talking about like, oh, they're just concerned about your health or like weight or something, and it's like, you clearly missed the point of the video, because it has nothing to do with weight. Like, I don't ever share my weight online. I get loads of DMs pretty much daily asking for my height and my weight, and it's always one that annoys me, because I just think it's no one's business but mine. Maybe Alex's, when I ask him to carry me to bed, how heavy I am, you know? So it's one of those things where like, I'll never share that. I'll let you know what size I picked up, I'll let you know my usual sizes, you know, every single haul. I'm like, I'm 5 foot, I'm a size 10 on top, I'm a size 12 on bottom, and I know it gets so repetitive, but it's because I get so many questions about it. And yeah, it's just one of those things where I just think it's nobody's business but mine how much I weigh. It wasn't about the health or the concern, or it was just about comments that aren't even mean, they were just not thought through, and comments that were kind of just said off the cuff, which maybe if I knew this person, I knew how they spoke, and I was in a social situation with them and talking at a dinner party, it wouldn't be an upsetting comment. But because it's from a stranger on the internet, written on a video, it's not a very nice comment. So yeah, just quickly wanted to say thank you so much for all of your love and support and kind words. I honestly, I don't know what I did to deserve you guys. Okay, so I have just had a new delivery that I wanted to go through with you guys, because I am so excited about this. I've been doing a little bit of luxury shopping, and I have got myself a new pair of shoes. Now, you guys know I love my Chloe shoes. I've got my Chloe slides, which I obviously wear to death, like I wear all the time, and I really rate Chloe as a brand in terms of footwear. Like, I don't own that many designer pairs of shoes, especially compared to like some other people's collections, but I just find Chloe have some gorgeous footwear, and I've been eyeing these up for a little while now, and I did pick these up from Also. I really rate Also, and just like the amazing collection of shoes that they have on their website. Obviously all of my beiges came from Also. They also have like Converse, Vans, Coach shoes. They've got obviously See by Chloe, they've got Cassandra, they've got Ted Baker. They have so many shoes on there. I absolutely love them, and my code is still active with them, so if you use the code Ellie15 you can get yourself 15% off, which is such an amazing saving, like such a great saving. So I wanted to show you the new shoes that I have picked up. Should we do this as a little unboxing? Let's do it as an unboxing, because I'm so excited.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Oh my word, you guys know how much I love an unboxing. I find them so much fun. But here are the shoes in all of their glory. They are so gorgeous. I'm just going to take all the wrapping out so you can properly see them. Look how stunning, absolutely stunning they are. So they are a stunning pair of espadrilles. Now obviously you guys will know I have my heeled espadrilles that I got from Suzanne, which I absolutely love, and they do have a couple of pair of heeled versions of these, but I really wanted the flats because I live in flats. Like, you guys know I'm not really much of a heel kind of a gal, and the fact that I have those Suzanne heels, I was like, I feel like those are my heeled espadrilles, like ticked off. Those are the ones I've got. I don't really need anything more than that, and I'm really, really happy with them. And when I saw these, I was like, they are stunning. They have a few different colours in these. I think they have black leather. Obviously, they've got this gorgeous tan suede, and I think they had a couple of other alternatives. So I'll link them down below for you guys as well, along with my discount code and everything like that and all the info. But, oh my word, so gorgeous. They obviously got the, like, embossed See by Chloe inside as well. But I'm actually quite surprised to see that underneath is just completely blank. I was kind of expecting to see, like, a little bit of detail about, like, the sizing or something. I'm not entirely sure. But let me remind myself, I think I picked these up in a 4, but it's really annoying that it doesn't tell me. I picked them up in a 3. I did think, I was like, I can't remember what size I picked them up in, just because, in all honesty, they looked a little bit big on the website, and because I am between a 3 and a 4, I thought the worst thing is if they're a 4 and I'm like slipping out of them, and because of the kind of like material of them, I figured that they would be able to stretch a little bit if they are a little bit too tight. So yes, if you are between sizes, I would say maybe a size down in these, just because they are a little bit big. Like, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking they don't look like a 3. Is it just me? They don't look like a 3. Like, normally when people see I've picked up a size 3, they're like, oh my god, they're so tiny. These don't look tiny. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try them on so you guys can see what they look like. I am so obsessed with them. I honestly cannot even tell you. Okay, now I obviously would not wear them with jeans because this looks a little bit odd, but I just wanted to say size wise, I am so happy I went for the 3. They literally fit like a glove. I felt like Cinderella putting on these shoes because they couldn't have fit any better. I'm so happy with how they ended up fitting, and I really like them. Do you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to quickly take off my jeans and change into a skirt so you can see what the sandals look like properly, because I just feel like this is just not vibing. There we go. I feel like you can see them a little bit better now. I am just in love with these. So in love. As I said, they literally fit like a glove. Like, honestly, I am so glad I went for the 3. So I would say if you're in between sizes, definitely look to size down, because I just think the 4 I would have been slipping out of them. Now they do feel a little bit stiff, like as I walk like this, but I think it's one of those where they're just going to have to loosen up. Obviously, just kind of like with the material and the fabric that they are, it's going to take a little bit of kind of breaking in. And I don't say breaking in like a you're going to end up with blister sense. I just mean in a, they feel a little bit stiff to walk on right now, but I'm sure that they will loosen up. I love this like really oversized strap. I think it's really cool with like the buckle at the side. I think it looks gorgeous. And I don't think they look too, like I was a little bit worried about them looking a bit, I don't know, odd because they're not heels, but actually I don't think they look odd at all. Like, I think they look really cute that they're not heels, because they're just a bit more casual and like a bit more everyday. I love the tan suede. Obviously these are going to be the kind of shoes that you cannot wear if the weather is looking a bit iffy. So at the moment we have had some showers recently, so I think at the moment these are going to be the kind of shoes that I'm going to have to like save until I know for a fact that we're going to have a lot of like dry weather, because obviously they are suede and also they are espadrilles, so they will ruin in the rain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray them. I have this like suede protector which I would definitely recommend picking up. I'll link to it down below in the description box. I definitely recommend picking it up because it's a great way just to kind of like add that extra layer to your suede to protect it. It doesn't ruin the suede at all. It doesn't like take away from the colour or anything like that, or even like the texture. It's still a gorgeous suede material, but it just has a little extra layer of protection. And I find that if I do accidentally get caught out in the rain, they're not as ruined afterwards. Like, I just kind of like brush them afterwards and they're not as ruined. But obviously I wouldn't recommend going out in iffy weather in these, but I just think they're so cute. Oh, these are definitely going to be my new summer shoe. And actually, whilst we're on the topic of shoes, I have had a couple of comments recently asking me to show a little bit more in depth my spring summer shoe collection. So I thought I would just kind of like throw it out there and ask you guys if that's something that you want to see, because if it is, I can definitely do that. I obviously don't have the biggest collection in the world, but I am like really happy with my spring and summer shoe wardrobe. So let me know if you want to see that. Leave below the little heel emoji if you want to see my spring summer shoe collection. Good morning everyone, although I definitely should not be saying good morning because I'm picking this vlog up the next day a lot later than the morning. We are well into the afternoon now because I've just been getting on with some admin-y bits this morning. I won't lie, it was really dark and miserable, like really grey. The kind of weather where like I don't really want to film or shoot or anything like that because it's just so dark. So I thought, perfect time to get on with some admin. I've basically just been sat at my laptop tapping away, and then I thought now's the perfect time to pick up and continue with this vlog. I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room. I have straight hair. I know, I don't really know who I am or what I'm thinking, but basically I washed my hair last night after I left you, and I couldn't be bothered to curl it this morning. I just really had no energy to curl it, so I thought I'm just going to straighten it, and it took less than 5 minutes, and I was like, why do I not straighten it more often? The only reason why I don't like straightening it is I find that like it's weird because I have a lot of hair, like a lot, really thick hair. But as soon as I straighten it, it just kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't look like much. But I'm not hating it. I'm kind of vibing with it. Just the fact that it was so quick is making me want to do it more. So yeah, let me know what you think of the straight hair in today's vlog. But I wanted to pick up this vlog now because I've just had a new little delivery arrive that I wanted to show you guys because I feel like you'll be really excited about this. Just had a little delivery arrive from Jo Malone London. How cute is this packaging? So it's obviously like part of their summer range. So can I slip this off one-handed? So I've just had this little parcel arrive from Jo Malone London, which is literally just adorable. Like, look at this little gingham bow. So this is obviously a part of their summer range, and I'm so excited to unbox it with you guys because I've seen it on other people's stories, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks adorable. Are you ready? Oh my word, look how cute this looks. I do believe this is limited edition packaging before anyone starts to freak out that Jo Malone are changing their packaging entirely. But oh my word, how cute is this? So this is a part of their new summer in a scent range, and this is the orange peel cologne, which looks so cute. And they've even sent these little cards over, and I was like, oh, does this explain the scent a bit more? Nope, they are actually jam recipes or marmalade recipes. We've got orange peel marmalade, we've got rose blush jam, we have elderflower cordial jam, and we have blackberry and bay jam. Oh, and one more, tangy rhubarb jam. How cute is that little recipe card? So I'm going to keep that because Alex loves jam, so I might ask him if he wants to do that with me one weekend. But in here it shows the other scents that are part of the collection. So we've got elderflower cordial, we have rose blush, orange peel, tangy rhubarb, and I believe there's one more, blackberry and bay. Absolute classic. That's like the first scent I think I ever smelled from Jo Malone, and that is literally the scent that made me fall in love with the brand. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a little spritz because just look how cute it is. Guys, that is such a fresh scent. That literally smells like orange, but not in like a bad way. It just smells like orange in like a really fresh, citrusy. If you like the scent lime, basil and mandarin, you'll really like this because that is just a really fresh scent. And to me that smells quite unisex, and I think that's the purpose of them. Obviously I think that's why they're called colognes, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that is a unisex scent, and I think that would be really nice on a man as well. I might ask Alex if he wants to share it with me because I'm such a nice girlfriend. But also look how cute this is. I'm assuming they all have their own little illustration on the top, and this is obviously a little orange because it's the orange peel cologne. How cute is that? So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought that was absolutely adorable. I know you guys are going to love that. Although actually I say I know you guys are going to love it, I think it's going to be a bit controversial because I know when I showed you the hibiscus range, a lot of you really didn't like the packaging and you were like, oh, I wish they just stuck to the original packaging. But they usually do this with like limited edition collections, things that are just one-offs. They're not going to happen again. They're like very special, and I do think like it's not their usual very like luxurious packaging, but I think that's a really sweet. I wonder if it's a bit more affordable. I might look into the price. I will link them down below as well for you guys if you did want to shop them. But that might be a really nice way of like introducing maybe a younger person to the brand, like a teenager or something. I think my teenage cousin would love that. I think that's a really nice way to like introduce them to the brand. So absolutely adorable. What a lovely delivery. Probably going to sound really sad, but this site makes me so happy. Obviously we've got my work bag here and then my mini handbag, and I just love them together. Like, I really can't wait to go on holiday because I'm definitely bringing both of them, you know, like proper luggage bag and then a little handbag. I just think it looks so cute. It looks so expensive as well, obviously very Dior inspired, but I always get questions about these bags from anyone, so I will link them down below in case they ever come back in stock. They are H&M, they are so affordable. I think they're both under £20 each, which is amazing, and I just love how they look together. Like, it makes me so happy seeing them together. Part of the reason why I did want to vlog today is because something very exciting is happening today, which Alex is actually currently out to pick up, and that is a new car. So we have gotten ourselves a very exciting new car, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I literally said to him, like, as soon as it arrives, can you text me so I can come down and vlog, because this is like one of those cars that's just like a goal car, like a dream new in car, and we're both kind of pinching ourselves a little bit, so I can't wait to show you guys when it arrives. So we're in the new car. Oh my word, I can't believe it. Of course, first trip had to be to Starbs, because where else would the first trip in the brand new car be? But I'm currently sitting in the new car and it just feels very, very surreal. Also, I'm loving this dash cam that we've got going on. Really, really handy. So I don't know if you can tell by the background of the car, if you can recognize it, but we have picked ourselves up a Range Rover. Oh my word. This has literally been a dream car for the both of us for so long. I have always loved and admired Range Rovers. I absolutely love them. So this is a Range Rover Sport, which means it's the really super tall one, which we're definitely not used to the height of this. As we were driving along, we both just felt like so high up, like we were in a literal tank. Like, both of our cars have always been quite low, so to go from something that's like on the floor to something really high up, like, I'm not gonna lie, no wonder so many Range Rover drivers drive like absolute bleeps, because when you're this high up, you literally just feel like the king of the road. Like, it's absolutely insane. I thought I could just give you a little tour of the car because it's really, really cute, and it's got like some really nice details. I think you can tell by here, and if I like show you here, it's got this really nice like cream kind of detail to it, but one thing that we were really important to us was having black seats. So obviously all of the seats are absolutely completely black because I do not trust myself. I'm an absolute spiller and I know that I will ruin cream seats, but I just love the like cream details that come into it. And then if I can show you from this angle, this is probably one of the things that excites me so much: heated seats in the back. What? Like, is that not just absolutely crazy? There's heated seats in the front as well. Now I also have my little Fiat, so this is technically Alex's car, and he was like, it is my car. I'm like, yeah, but it's our car. He's like, but it is my car. I'm like, well, it's our car. So basically what we're kind of doing is that we've got the Fiat for like the run around city car, if we're going into like multi-stories, because this really is not practical for multi-stories. And then because Alex has really gotten into trekking recently, I think I've told you guys this is like our going on road trips, trekking. We've got like a few staycations and stuff planned, so like any kind of like road trips and things like this is just absolutely perfect for. It's just so comfortable. Like, it's got this massive armrest here, and oh my word, this goes so deep. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that, but this is huge. Like, you can fit, it's like literally the length of my arm that you can fit in there. So yeah, and also this is like my mum's dream car, and it's so funny because she keeps being like, so when's Alex gonna take me out in his Rover? When can I go in his Rover? I'm like, all right mum, we'll take you out in the Rover. So she's just as excited about this as we are, which is really sweet. And yeah, I don't even know if there's anything else like to show you. Yeah, it's probably not the most exciting thing to a lot of you, but this has just been a dream for us for a very long time. And also, in case anyone's wondering, it's definitely not new. I think this is from like 2014, 2015 or something like that. But it's in like really good condition, and it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I literally just want to like take loads of photos in it. And yeah, and Alex, the main thing for him is he's just so excited to be able to like go on treks and stuff, because he had a BMW before that was like really low to the ground. So if ever we went off-road or anything like that, oh, we were so worried about scuffing the underside of it. Whereas in this one, obviously, you don't really have to worry about that. So it's like the perfect off-roader car. And it really is just huge, absolutely huge. So I just wanted to share this excitement with you guys, because obviously I share my life with you and I share a lot of things, and this is one that we have both been just like counting down the days till we get it, and it's a very, very exciting moment. But as I said, I still have the Fiat as well, so don't get confused if you see the Fiat popping up in vlogs at all, because we still have both cars. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys because it is just such an exciting thing, and obviously I love sharing exciting things with you guys. So yeah. Oh my gosh guys, I don't know about you, but I am so over this miserable weather. I'm wearing a dress today. Like, it's May, I should be very comfortable wearing a dress, and I am freezing, absolutely freezing. I won't lie, I didn't take a jacket down as I was like filming the Rover, and I don't know if you could tell, but I was literally like shivering in those clips because it's like 5 degrees, maybe not 5 degrees, but it's so cold, and it's May, and I don't want to have to start bringing jackets down and like reaching back into my autumn winter wardrobe. I want the sun, I want the warm weather, I want to be able to wear bare legs and pretty dresses just like I should be able to in May. But I hope you guys enjoyed those little clips. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to like share the excitement with you because it's just such a exciting thing, and we feel very, very blessed to have gotten it. It's really funny though, because Alex was asking, he was like, oh, so are you telling them all about like the spec and the suspension and the auxiliary? I was like, no, I don't know anything about that. Basically the extent of my knowledge is it's a black Range Rover Sport. That is the extent of my knowledge. It's so funny, he's been watching so many videos about like Range Rovers and stuff, just so that he like can utilize the car to its full potential, and especially, you know, when we're going on our treks or our long trips, it means that the car is as, you know, he's putting it in eco mode so it's as environmentally possible, or like when we're going over big bumps, like you can raise the suspension, or if, I don't know, if I'm struggling to get into the car, you can lower the suspension. So he's been watching so many videos. My personal favourite video was the one titled, I ruined my brand new £100,000 Range Rover, and it's a guy who literally buys a brand new, the highest spec you can possibly get Range Rover, and drives it into a river. Car people on the internet are crazy. But yeah, so he's been watching all of those. I obviously have not. I don't really know much about it. I just know it's a very nice car, and it's a very, very exciting thing to have. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I feel like it's probably gotten long enough at this point, but I really hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, have enjoyed seeing some new and bits, and this very, very exciting day. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.